Welcome to the stage, our very good friend, Mr. Garrett Jamieson.
Yeah. Hey guys, come forward. Just want to tell you some jokes. Hey, right on. Hey, come on up here too. Come on up here. No, Goldilocks does not want to. Man, I love that. But yeah, guys, how is this night tonight so far? Pretty great, right? Yeah, Friday, yeah, right? Austerity program, you guys were great, right? Kicking things off, right? Jiggle, jiggle, jangle, jiggle, 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 jangle. Oh, man. And then child bite? Guys, child bite? And then you got Ken mode coming up, guys? Yeah. Right, I know, right, man? Like, I don't know why I'm here. Fuck. And I'll be the worst part of your night. Guys, check it out. Just bear with me, right? We came here for the jokes, some of us. All right, jokes. Joke time, right? Joke. So, yeah, my name is Garrett Jamieson. No joke yet. Okay, jokes. Where are they? Okay, check it out. Here we go. Joke time, right? Check. Okay, jokes. Hey, what's going on? Okay, here we go. Jokes. I got to win you guys over with something. Okay, here we go. What? Okay, here we go. Check. So, my grandfather, he fought in World War II. And then after he became a veterinarian, and just to slow that down for you guys, he became a doctor of animals, not a veterinarian. He fought for Canada. Okay, guys, check it out, right? Yeah, that's good, right? That's World War II humor right there, right? And then later in life, he kept on going on about how he has cancer, and we're like, sure you do, buddy, right? Sure you do, right? Turns out it was all in his head. What? Okay, guys. Yeah, check it out, right? We're going places now. Okay, I'm feeling it. Okay, check it. Here we go. I love playing rock, paper, scissors. Anyone else love playing rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, some people. Put those papers together if you love playing rock, paper, scissors. Fuck yeah. Right, guys? I love playing rock, paper, scissors. I love playing rock, paper, scissors with old folks, like really old folks. Because with their arthritis and all, you know they're just going to be throwing rock, right? And you're like, win. And she's like, ah! And you're like, win. And she's like, ah! And you're like, win. Oh, she's dead. Win. Guys, make it rain with the papers. You know what I mean? Okay, check it out. What? Hey, okay, guys, here we go. What? All right. Guys, I love wearing T-shirts. Because they got the tags on them, right? Which is pretty sweet. And if you wear them inside out and backwards, it's like you got a tiny little bib right here, which is pretty awesome, right? That's pretty cool. And if you just wear them inside out, it's like you got a tiny little cape, so you're like a shitty superhero. Yeah, don't tell anyone I'm a shitty superhero. Yeah, I won't, whoever you are. And I fade off into the distance. Guys, check it out. What? Guys, alcoholism runs in my family, and it doesn't so much runs as it does stagger through. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, drinking and driving isn't funny unless you spell it without the R's. Then it becomes dinking and diving. And then that shit is hilarious. I was dinking and diving the other night, got thrown in the dunk tank. What? Okay, guys, check it out. Guys, I love reading to people. I always love reading to people. I love reading to people who can't read. Right? I love reading to people who can't read because then they can't tell I can't read. Does anyone else here read the word graffiti as giraffe tit? You know, you're in a bad neighborhood where there's a lot of giraffe tit around. You know, you're like, what is it? Where did I go wrong with my life? Okay, guys, here we go. What? Nothing? Okay, good. All right. Guys, I'm into making new foods. Anyone else love new foods? Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, putting those new foods in your stomach and all that, right? The new food that I've been making recently is gravy, shark gravy. Gravy made out of shark. And instead of calling it au jus, I call it au jaws, right? Named after that famous shark, Jaws. You know that guy, right? So when I make au jaws, I make so much shark gravy, you're gonna need a bigger boat. Right? That one is, yeah, that you don't see that coming. And for those of you that don't get it, watch the movie Jaws and eat gravy out of a boat. Okay, guys, check it out. What? Okay, guys, yeah, you know? Yeah, there's this one. This one is a good play on words. Some of you might like it, some of you might not. It's a good play on words, though. Like, like if a baby kicks in a womb, it's cute, but if I kick in a womb, I'm going to prison for like 9 years. Okay, guys, check it out, right? That's great. Okay, here, what? Okay, what? All right. So, yeah, I have 13 pairs of socks or 26 jizz rags. What? Okay, guys, that one's a good one. Okay, here we go, yeah. Guys, I'm into another new food that I've been having recently is dick soup. dick soup. I've been making dick soup, right? It's weird dick soup, right? Because when you put it in the fridge, you need a moil to remove the skin from on top. Yeah, that's good right there. That's gold, right? Yeah, like a male circumcision is called a moil. What's a female circumcision? It's called a femoil? Seriously, what's going on? Okay, what? Yeah, you know? Okay, guys, so here we go. Check it. So have you guys ever been to Vegas? Vegas, yeah? And it's pretty neat, right? It's interesting, right? A lot of lights and stuff, right? I was there, and there's a lot of prostitutes there, right? There's a lot of prostitutes in Vegas. This one lady came up to me, and I figured she was a prostitute because, like, one, no girl comes up to me, right? And two, she said, do you want to buy me for the night, right? So that was like a giveaway right there, right? You want to buy me? I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't have any money, right? And but she hugged me a bunch of times, and she should have taken the warning that I didn't have any money because she stole what she thought was my wallet, but it turned out it was my joke book, right? So I could just picture her walking out and being like, I can't read, right? but yeah, but no, she probably like took my joke book and was like, what the fuck is this? Because in there I'd written like this. It was just an idea, but the idea is like this. Because I went to the Bodies exhibit. You guys ever been to the Bodies exhibit? Fuck yeah, right? It's pretty crazy. And apparently it's made with Chinese prisoners, right? Because they totally want to be there, right? Forever, they totally want to be in like drop kicking mode and like riding BMX bikes and skateboards and such, right? Things they couldn't do back in the Chinese prison, right? They're finally living the dream, right? Anyway, I'm in this Bodies exhibit, and I see a teratoma. Now, do you guys know what a teratoma is? No. Okay, so I'll explain it. Okay, so basically what it is like you picture your DNA not being able to work. Like it's like, I'm on disability, right? Your DNA's on disability. You tried to create a human, but all it created was like a ball of goo, right? So it's just a ball, like just a ball of goo with some teeth, some hair, maybe an eye, right? Anyway, it's more tumor than it is person, right? But anyway, it was like when God, the Almighty God, created human, right? And he was like, look, I made humans, right? And then Jesus on Father's Day is like, I'm going to make human too, Dad, right? Like when he's 3 years old, Jesus up in heaven, he's like, look, Dad, I baked you a human, right? But you know when 3-year-olds make anything, it just looks like crap, right? So anyway, a teratoma looks like something Jesus at the age of 3 made, right? He's like, look, I made it. And he's like, I'm going to send you down to the humans and they'll kill you. Anyway, guys, so that's Jesus and his dad, they have a thing. Anyway, but the one thing that I wanted to get at is here I was in Vegas, and not too many people know this, but Elvis is, like when Elvis was born, he had a twin, and his twin was a teratoma, right? Not too many people know this, right? And here I am in Vegas, and I'm like, man, at least one of them is still working. Right? Pictured him with his little cape on, and like, and I'm like, man, shake it a little bit. He kind of looked like Elvis's favorite sandwiches, like the peanut butter and bacon and banana. Anyway, guys, check it out. Here we go. So if you ever see a prostitute doing that bit, that is mine! Okay, that's all I wanted to get out with that. All right, here we go. What? Okay, yeah, check it. Okay, so, okay, guys, I'm down to smoking 2 packs a day. Thank you. Which would be good if I was talking about smoking packs of cigarettes. But I'm down to smoking 2 packs of Wolves a day. Guys, please buy into wolf meat. This comedy thing is just a hobby. Oh yeah, for those of you that don't get it, I'll explain it. Okay, so cigarettes come in packs, right? And wolves travel in packs, all right? And you can smoke cigarettes, right? And you can also smoke meat, right? Oh, fuck, guys, it's so good. Okay, check it out. Here we go, right? Right? You know what I mean? Okay, right? Okay, guys. Guys, I spell beard, B-E-E-R-D, because there's beer already in it. I might as well spell it that way. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, here we go. Right? Okay, so here's a good one. I painted a picture of the Atlantic Ocean, and it looks identical to the Atlantic Ocean because I used oil-based paints. Right? Guys, I even made a sex maneuver based off of that oil crisis, that BP thing, right? And I can always make this joke because that oil will be around a lot longer than this joke will, right? So it'll be around, like they're getting free oil just washing up, right? Anyway, so here's the thing, right? And plus our addiction to oil is pretty great because at least we'll know that our funeral cars won't run out of gas, right? You know what I mean? Right? So like, check this out. So guys, so I made a sex move based off the BP oil thing, right? So it goes like this, right? Like, It's where you wear a faulty condom knowingly, right? It's like when you BP someone, so you wear a faulty condom knowingly, right? And you come inside her, and you keep coming and coming and coming inside her, right? And you keep coming. After like a month of coming inside her, she's like, "Are you still coming inside me?" And you're like, "What? No," right? And then I'll just try covering it up, right? Like how they did, right? So you try slowly throwing like sticks and golf balls and dirt in there, right? And then you kill the wildlife in her area, like her dog, her cat, her kid, maybe even her goldfish, right? And then you buy yourself a yacht and there's no repercussions. I BP'd a chick. Okay, guys, check it out, right? Best oil cum joke you'll ever hear. Okay, right? Okay, check it. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. What? All right, check. This is good. So, I used to work at a funeral home. Anyone else? No, just me? Okay, someone did. Okay, cool. Yeah, right on, man. That's good, right? So you'll relate to this. So my job was helping my uncle putting bodies into caskets, and some of those bodies were dead, right, guys? It's like, get in there. He's like, it's not my time. I'm like, yes, it is. You know, people want to fight when they don't want to die. And they're like, no, right? And you're like, get in there. The check has already been cashed, right? And away he goes to his burning hell. Anyway, the thing is, right, guys, when you die and you get put into a casket, you only get 2 choices of being buried. So pay attention. It's either like this, oh, all right? Or this way, ooh, right? Those are your 2 options. That's it, right? But when I die, I want to shake things up a bit, make it look like I've been rocking out my whole life, like hands behind my head, making duck lips like this, like best picture mode, right? And the other one is, another one that I enjoy is the Michael Jackson Thriller album cover, right? You can lay on your side in the casket, right? On your side, head out of the casket, right? Tiger in your crotch. You can even put those yellow eyes in your head and like have the Thriller laugh, like ha 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 ha, right? Anyway, guys, a lot of fun you can have. And my favorite one is the cute pose, where you lay on your stomach, right, like this, with your hands in your head, still making duck lips, of course, like this. You're like, right? So goddamn cute, right? And when people show up to the funeral, they're like, oh man, this is a cool funeral right here. I hang around with weirdos because they're like, cool. Yeah, this is a cool funeral. And they're like, ah! Oh God, that scared the shit out of me, but what a cute body. And I'd be like, so goddamn cute. Okay, guys, here we go. What? Nothing? Okay, good. All right, so here we go. So I bought L'Oreal for Kids shampoo because they say no more tears in the shower. That's not true. Nothing cures depression, am I right, guys? Right? I have 3 sides to me, my right side, my left side, my suicide. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. You know, right? So yeah, they, you know, people are always telling you to treat your body like a car. I did that, and I had a breakdown on the side of the highway. Anyway, guys, autoerotic asphyxiation is a win-win situation. Either you have a great orgasm or you die. You know what I mean, man? Right? Like, it's like, I don't know which one to tug because this one's controlling the mouse. What? Okay, guys. 10011001 internet porn, am I right? Yeah. Binary code. Yeah. Check it, right? Okay, so guys. All right. What? Okay, here we go. So this is good. So I'll tell you this little thing. I'm selling these headshots in the back with where I have fake eyebrows. Long story short, I got fake because I don't have any real eyebrows, so I paid a guy to Photoshop eyebrows in, right? And when I got them, I was like, oh, fuck, right? But yeah, anyway, just look at them and you'll laugh. Okay, guys, that's the whole joke, is telling me to look over there. Okay, guys, don't look at me, look over there. That's the funny. Okay, guys, here we go. So I'll end off on this little story right here. But you guys, who here's been to a metal show? This guy right here, I like how you raised your hand. You're like, I have. That was good. You were on the ball on that one. Yeah. So guys, so I was up in Albany. Has anyone been to Albany? Yeah. Yeah. What'd you think? What'd you think? You're from Albany, I assume. Albany? No? What'd you think? It's all right. Yeah, that's the nice answer. Guy giving, yeah, boo, right? So yeah, so check it out. So I was in Albany, right? And like, you know, it's so crazy up there, right? Because like I showed up, I woke up, and I'm like, man, I was talking to the Ken Mode guys. I'm like, man, are we in Disneyland? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, everyone's wearing those Mickey Mouse hats, right? And they're like, no, that's the actual shape of their heads. I'm like, ooh, that's Love Canal has hit them hard here. Anyway, guys, check it out. So the opening group, they were on stage. Like, okay, you know when you're at a metal show and there's like the singers, like they wear the really tight clothes and the backwards caps, right? Like the real cool metal, right? Like the backwards caps, and they're like, whoa, 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 right? Like they're almost like autistic, like you don't know what they're looking at or like if they're like capable of being around people, right? Anyway. But they're really the cute kind of autism, right? They really put the awe back in autism, right? You're like, but anyway, they're like, anyway, so I'm at the show, right? And the opening act, they come out and he goes, all right, we're not a political band, we're a death metal band. But if you voted for Obama, you fucked me over. And I'm like, man, how did Obama fuck this guy over, right? But he's on stage, he's like, right? And it's coming up to this moment where, oh, I forgot to mention this part. So like, you know when they're like, back to rewind, right? Back to, so you know, in that the show, right? And they're like, and then they'll like go and stand on something, right? They're like, and then they go, right? And you're like, oh no, they got taller somehow, like the power of Satan has made them taller. I'll suspend my disbelief. Right? Something like that, right? So anyway, the band comes out, back to this part. All right, we're not a political band, we're a death metal band, but if you voted for Obama, you fucked me over. Right? And then I was like, what did I say? How did Obama fuck this guy over, right? So there we go. So now we're all caught up and are on the same page. Anyway, so the guy's singing, right? He's like, right? And then he's gonna bring out this milk crate because it was a fucking stellar show, right? So he's gonna stand on that to like make himself tower over everyone, right? He's like, and then he's waiting for his moment. He's like, here it goes. You can see it in his eyes. He's like, I'm gonna stand on that fucking thing and tower over everyone and scream, right? And then he goes, but his foot breaks through the milk crate, and he's like, so now he starts Angus Younging it across the stage. He's like, and then he breaks out this Michael Jackson maneuver where he's like, right? Finally, the milk crate goes flying off his foot. Does it go off stage? No. It just knocks over the mic stand in front of the guitar player, and he's like, fuck. Picks up the mic stand, picks up the milk crate, and he's like, goes to throw it off stage. Does it go off stage? No. It just knocks over the mic stand in front of the bass player, and he's like, fuck! Picks up the mic stand, picks up the milk crate, finally throws it off. I'm like, man, Obama really fucked this guy over on that one. Oh, God, that was a lot of stuff right there, guys, right? Yeah. Ah, my God. Okay, so here we go. So I'll end it off on this one little joke that you guys can tell when you're over at work, right? And you're over by the water cooler and you're like, hey, I heard a sweet joke the other day, right? Make sure somebody else is around you. Otherwise, just you and the water cooler and you sound kind of crazy, right? But, guys, sometimes the water cooler can be your best audience member, right? Because it's like, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, man, I'm killing it. I haven't said shit yet. And the water cooler's like, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, I'll tag that joke. It's like, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, fuck, I love you, water cooler. You fill me up with hydration and confidence. You know what I mean? Yeah, so here's the joke. So, like, how many people here are extremely PC, like very PC? Woo, you go? Okay, good. Okay, so there's a person. And the rest of you are very silent, and then we'll attack on the internet later on. I got you. All right? So, like, you know, like, I see, like, I don't know if you've heard anything, like, where the older comics are like, fuck, I don't go to colleges anymore because they're too PC, right? But then the kids are like, I'm very PC, right? But the thing is, you got to ride the middle somewhere, right? You just don't be a bully either side, right? Just don't be a fucking bully. But I'm kind of annoyed with, like, when people, like, I set up jokes and it sounds like it's going to be offensive, but trust me, it's not, right? So this is one example, right? So here we go. So this is one joke that you can do. So what's the difference? Because I should get, okay, ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? What's the difference between prostitutes and women? See? There's faces like, I don't like where this is going, but trust me, just hold it out and you will see, like, it go, Okay, so here we go. What's the difference between prostitutes and women? The difference is women have beavers and prostitutes have platypuses, which is a beaver with a bill attached to it. Right? I know, you're glad you suck it out. Then I wrote a joke because most people would just shut off on the setup, right? So this is like an old style, like, two guys walk into a bar type thing, right? So here we go. So this bar takes place in the very PC bar. It's called PC's or something, okay? So PC's bar or something, right? And so there's a bartender there waxing up the glass or drying a glass or whatever. What do you do back there? Just, you throw it away. Okay, so he's throwing a glass away, right? So there he is, throwing glasses away. And then in walks a transgendered monk, right? And a morbidly obese Inuit priest in a wheelchair, right? And then a lesbian Hasidic Jewish person. Okay, so they walk in, right? And the bartender's like, I can't serve you, right? And they're like, why? Because we're so different? And they're like, The bartender says, no, since I'm very PC, I've already stopped listening to the setup because I know I'm going to be offended by the punchline. All right, guys, right there. That's so good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I've been Garrett Jamieson. Now coming to this...